Hey guys, this is David with Shepherd Roofing Renovations. Today I'm going to be doing a residential roof tune-up for one of my clients. We're actually promoting it right now for $199. That's going to include sealing all the exposed nails, vents, and penetrations on the roof. That's going to include blowing off any debris and leaves that are on the roof. We're going to inspect their gutters, and we're going to do a roof inspection to see if there's any other red flags on the roof. We're also going to be doing a drone roof inspection as well. Come check it out. All right, so the tools we're going to need is going to be the ladder to get up on the roof. We're going to need a pitch hopper, and this is to keep us safe on the roof so that we don't slide off. So these are very, very important. I'm going to need my air blower here. So electrical is what I recommend. It just keeps it easy. And we're going to need our caulking gun. So let's get started with these tools here. All right, so first we're going to seal all the exposed nails, vents, and penetrations on the roof. We can start with these. So here you can see these vents have exposed nails on them, which they should never be exposed. And you can see they're actually starting to rust as well. So this is why you want to have the roof tune-up. You actually also want to seal along the gasket of these pipe vents as well, because these tend to wear out and then water can get inside the lip of this gasket here. So you always want to make sure these are sealed as well. You can see they were sealed in the past, but these sealants have an expiration to them, so they tend to fail much quicker than the actual roof fails. So you always want to have at least once a year a roof tune-up done to your roof to get these resealed. So these flue pipes tend to leak quite a bit, and the reasons why they leak is because water runs down this flue pipe and enters in behind this storm collar here and goes right inside to the attic. So it's very important to seal along here. You can see there's quite a bit of granule loss on this roof. Right here, you can see there's a damaged shingle. This is gonna actually cause a leak if it's not already. This is more than likely foot traffic. Maybe somebody walking up and down the roof caused that gash right there. You can see right there the fiberglass is exposed, which is a sign of wear and tear. So you want to take care of those issues before they become leaks. Okay, I think we've sealed all the vents, penetrations, and exposed nails on this roof. Next, I'm going to check the, typically I would clean this roof, but I don't see any leaves or debris on this roof, so that does not need to be cleaned. Next, I'm going to check the gutters, see if those need to be cleaned or refastened, which I can already tell they need to be cleaned. So these are the old school type of gutters where they're nailed right in through the fascia here. Typically nowadays they use a hanger that goes in here and it's screwed into the fascia. That just gives it much more strength. You can see in these gutters, they definitely need to be cleaned. All of these are granules from the roof. So there's a ton of granule loss on this roof, which kind of makes it hard to walk. And so all of that is collected in the gutters, which impedes it from actually draining how it should. All these leaves need to be cleaned. I would actually recommend start cleaning these gutters and installing leaf guards so that'll shed away any leaves that are trying to get into the gutters. And you can actually see signs like this right here. There's another one there, which could be old hail damage, which hail what it does is it hits your shingle and knocks those granules off and exposes that fiberglass matting, and over time it's going to weather out and it'll turn into a hole in the shingle just like this. So there's a few examples of that here on the roof. Here's another sign of hail right there. That could be a sign of hail, and you can actually see there's a tiny hole in that roof there. You can see my finger. So that's another sign of hail damage, hail damage, hail damage. Here's another hole right there with fiberglass matting. Here you can see all that granule loss on this roof, which could be a sign of poor ventilation or just gradual wear and tear on the roof. So you can kind of see the areas that are kind of graying out. That just means the granules have come off and the fiberglass matting is exposed. And so these are signs that your roof is starting to give out, and it's going to be time to replace your roof pretty soon. So when you're seeing hail damage on the roof, it's a good idea to check for any collateral damage around the property. So things like the gutters, the window screens, the fence, the AC units. So if you see any hail damage on those items, then that kind of collaborates with your idea that there's hail damage on the roof, and we can show that to the adjuster. And the insurance actually pays for those items as well to be replaced. So on the gutters, you can actually see dents on these gutters here, which is evidence that there was hail that passed through here. On the fence, you can see what we call hail spatter on the stain, which what the hail does, it tends to clean the stain off the fence, and all that is still considered hail damage. So the insurance will actually pay to re-stain your fence due to this hail spatter. All right, this next portion of the video is going to be going over the drone inspection. So this is where I look for any issues with the roof using my drone. Right here, I'm pointing out that it's missing a kick-out flashing right on that corner, which helps divert water into the gutter. Next, I'm showing that the gutters are clogged and should be cleaned, so that's a good overview of that. Here you can see the shingles, the granule loss, the hail damage on those shingles. Here's another area where you can see the gutters clogged, and they should be they should be cleaned, and you should install leaf guards on them as well. because there's a tree right next to them, so they're going to get clogged every year. There's a somewhat general overview of the shingles. Here's a look of the chimney. The chimney looks to have fiber cement lap siding. Siding looks to be in good shape. So, chimney looks to have a chimney cricket, which is good. One thing to look for is the chimney chase cover and the flue cap to see if there are any dents on those items. Gutters on the rear look to be clean. See some granule loss. There's an overall look of the shingles with signs of hail damage. Not the worst in the world, but there certainly is signs there. Up close look at the shingles. And here's a general overview of the entire roof. Thank you guys very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll work to make more videos. Thank you.